All right, this is my update. It's been 30,000 miles on the lift kit now, and I want to go over some things that have actually finally gone wrong, and what I had to do and how much it cost to replace it and what I replaced it with. I've always just want to be as honest as possible, even for the good and the bad, regardless of if I have it on my truck or not. I'm not getting paid to say this. So first off, what I need to do, for the last year I've had little clunking at starting and stopping, and I could not figure out what it was. I've looked everywhere, I've checked every bolt, I've done everything, and I finally realized that it was the track bars. And what had happened, I don't know if I can get it in film here. I'm gonna try and get it. You can see back here there's a nut on the end of the track bar, because you could spin this whole thing to either tighten or loosen it, you know, basically push it in or pull it out or whatever. You get the idea. But basically what happened is that nut had backed off and the threads had slowly started to strip out of this bar. And so what I was doing was, when I was starting and stopping, it was clunking just a micro amount, but enough to where it felt like, I don't know, like it was transmission problems or something. And finally I took it to the dealer and they said, oh, it's your track bars, and they charged me, you know, 135 bucks for the hour to find it, because it's not on the warranty, because it's aftermarket part. Anyway, I took it back to Pure Addiction Diesel, and they replaced the track bars. Actually, they rebuilt the track bars for free. Now, plug to Travis and them, I was expecting to pay. It's been 2 years since I've had this lifted, and they fixed it for free. They installed it for free, they pulled them out for free, they put them back in for free. Can't say enough to Travis. No more clunks, feels tight as ever. Now, when every 5,000 miles I rotate my tires, and you can see I still have a decent amount of tread left. I'd say they're probably about half when they were new. And I did have to rebalance these a couple of times. Pretty much every 5,000 miles when I rotate them, I balance them again. But when I balance them, I always check, you know, for slop or for play. I check my tie bars, I check my ball joints, I check everything. I'm grabbing the top of the tire, I'm grabbing the sides. You know, it's just good preventative maintenance to see if anything's loosened up. And this last time, 30,000 miles, I checked the right side, and my upper ball joint had some play in it, so it was clunking back and forth, and I was like, because I couldn't, for whatever reason, get the right side to, I balanced the tire and it still had a little vibration, and I was like, something else is going on. Anyway, so what I did was, finally, after 30,000 miles, the right side was bad, but I went ahead and replaced both ball joints, and I'm glad I did, because when I pulled this one off, it was a little loose as well. You just couldn't, it wasn't as much as the other one, so you couldn't tell when you were moving the tire. It's always good when you replace one, just go ahead and replace both. But when I was replacing them, I got these from Pure Addiction Diesel. I installed them myself. It took about an hour to do both. They're really quick if you know what you're doing. These are TTX, I believe. Pretty sure these are, yeah, they are TTX ball joints. They were $75 a piece, and they're supposed to be the upgrade to the Cognito ball joint. Apparently, Cognito ball joints have been failing anywhere between 15,000 and 30,000 miles. And honestly, when I lift a rig, I expect to replace ball joints. That's just part of the deal. Which is why I check it every 5,000 miles. You know, you put bigger tires, wider rims, it's going to put more stress on stuff, and you're just going to have to replace it faster. But I had heard that some guys were replacing their ball joints even at like 15,000 miles. Now that's a little ridiculous. But the recommended replacement is are these TTX ball joints. And yeah, so that's what I did, and they're amazing. Everything's tight and it's fantastic. With the replacement of the ball joint and fixing the track bar, outside of that, and then balancing my tires and rotating them every 5,000, everything's great. I can't say anything else. I mean, there's some wear and tear. Oh, actually, there is a few things. Keep an eye on your bushings here, these are notorious for pushing through. The washer actually sinks into it and these push out. I'll actually show you on the other side really quick here. Hopefully this doesn't make everybody nauseous with how I'm moving. Here, I actually just sucked the bolt down with the washer on it because I lost the bushing. It just popped out and it was clanking around, so I just sucked it in. I haven't gotten a replacement bushing for it yet. I know that's kind of hodgepodge, but apparently somebody out there has cupped bushings, or sorry, cupped washers to go over the bushing, and I haven't asked Pure Addiction Diesel about that, but I've been looking to track those down. Other than that, everything is great. Still rides great. Still get a lot of compliments. Part of me really wishes that I would have cranked it up to 9 inches and done 37s. I love the look of that. And then coming up here soon, I'm going to do the Banks Derringer. And I look forward to that and reviewing that. But that's it. There's the truck again. We're at 35,000 miles, 30,000 on the lift, and it's been a great truck. Thanks for watching as always, and hope you enjoy the update.